Okay, hi everyone. So I've just paper traded. I've just finished 3 months of paper trading. I was using DOS Trader, and I'm part of Bear Bull Traders. So I'm part of that community. They were the ones teaching me how to trade. So that's the website here, and yeah, I just want to do a quick review. I've been making a few YouTube videos here and wanted to I've been updating my progress every week, and finally 3 months is up in the simulator, and I'm gonna go through my last week and then talk about what my plans are next. So this was from the 9th of May to the 13th of May, and I skipped the 10th of May intentionally, just because I didn't have a great day, and I didn't feel that was I didn't want to get into any emotional trading or anything. So 9th of May, I was really just not in the right mindset and not keeping to my stop losses again. Well, I said here I wasn't watching my trade properly, and then there was a bit of a dip in the price, and I've talked about lowering my equity because I feel that my equity being so high has actually caused a lot of these issues for me. And there was here, I just wasn't paying attention, and I should have, from the 6th of May, which was a terrible day as well, I said I was going to set up automatic stop loss, and I haven't done that yet, and I plan to do that in a real account. Because the thing is, I'm not going to be using DOS Trader for a while when I'm in a live account, and I don't want to spend all my time setting it all up in DOS Trader, and then after a couple of weeks not being able to use it and having to relearn it in some different software. So I'm planning to use it's called Zero Pro here from Trade Zero, and when I'm going into a real account, and I'll type it up for you. So Trade Zero, the reason why I want to use him is because I don't know if it actually affects us here in New Zealand, but there's the over trading rule where if you don't have 25,000, I think it is, in your account, you can only trade three trades a week. And then Trade Zeros is actually located in the Bahamas, so they don't have any of those rules, and it looks like it's really decent software, and it's still got a price to it. It's the trading software. So the orders are low-cost orders, and the trading software is, for the professional one, is $60 US a month, 59. So I'm planning to go and start trading with these guys, and with just a very small amount of money, like $1,000 US, $1,000, and just doing very small trades, and not just do that for probably 3 to 6 months with a very small account, and then see how I go, and then hopefully I can very slowly grow that account, because I don't want to stay in the simulator forever. And yeah, I'm not planning to make any money from it this year, but I want to at least just do it as practice. And they have a simulator as well, so if I really am struggling, I'll just use their simulator, because the thing is, I can stay into a simulator, but there is a cost to this as well. It's like $400 for 3 months for me or more. So it's, if I put 1,000 into a real account, and then just use a very small amount of shares, I don't see how that's, even if it's just enough to cover my costs, I'm happy with that, and then slowly learn and slowly build up the account. So that's my plan. Anyway, I'll just finish off this week's review. So 11th, stuck on AMC again and 100% win rate and hit my daily profit of $50. Happy with that. These are all in the open, right in the open of the day, so that's kind of my strategy. Hit the same day on the 12th and hit the same on the 13th. So, and with slightly increase of increments. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm happy to end my last week on a positive, even though actually I was technically down for the week because of my shocking day on Monday. But yeah, so month of March, I was actually green in the month. April, I was extremely red, and May, I also was didn't have a very good week as well, month as well. So, what was the massive difference between March, making a profit in March, and April? Is these shocking, massive red candle days, where I'm literally my biggest loss. I'm $550 loss on that day, and I think I know exactly why this happened. And if you go back on to my month of March, my first month, my win rate wasn't actually that much. It was actually worse than it is in April and May. But what I was doing was I was using very small. I was using a lot less equity than I got a bit more confident in April, and with that increased equity, I was also doing bad trading practice by keeping my losses, not using my stop losses. So I was creating these massive red days, and that's just a big no-no. I did have issues here, but I was, as you can see, there's always less. I had bad days, like this day where I was actually probably over trading as well, and at the time that was my worst trading day ever. But if you notice, all my losses are below 50, because I was starting and I was more strict with myself. It actually all worked out, and I was actually green on a month, but slightly green. But then April came, and then I wasn't closing my trades, my red trades. I was just keeping them open, and I was trying to get these big green days, and it just turned into something that was not good practice. And all I needed to do in March was increase my try to improve my win rate, which I have done, and I feel I'm better at trading now. And as you can see, I increased it quite a lot. So I went from 54% for my first month of trading to 63% in my second month, and in this month is similar. I've got 61% win rate, and I've had, obviously I'll always have bad days, but the issue is my number one issue is these massive days. Look, 490 red, and I plan to fix that by using stop losses when I'm doing in my real account, and automatic stop losses, that is, because I was doing it manually before, and now I'm going to do it all automatic. And the other issue here is that I don't have the skills or the experience to be using high amounts of equity and leverage. So I'm going to be I'm going to start back where I was in March, but I've hopefully have an increased win rate than this, and then cut all my big red days off, like April and May will all be gone, so these days will be a lot smaller, and just use a small amount of money and not go too overboard on the leverage. And then slowly build it up. And that was what I was doing recently, is just these small green days, and I was hitting my 100% win rates, and I was hitting my targets, and I expect to go back to that time in a real account, just making a small amount every single day. And as soon as there's a red trade or minus 50 on the day, that's it. I'll cut the day. So 3 months, what have I learnt over 3 months is that trading is really risky, and it's a very hard career. It's not easy, and there's a reason why most people can't make money with trading, and it's you would have heard people say it's all mainly about emotions, and that's completely true. Trading's mainly it's less about strategy, and it's more about a person's emotions. And it's really, I think that when I enter into a real account, I'll know even further when I'm actually using real money. But it's incredibly difficult. From what I've experienced so far, I know that it's incredibly difficult to close a trade when you're red. It's the last thing you want to do, because you don't want to be wrong. Human, psychology is we don't want to admit that we're wrong. And in trading, you have to always admit that generally you're wrong like 50% of the time. So yeah, it's just, you can't underestimate how hard it is. And I've been watching my mentors trade, and they're really gifted, and it just comes down to a lot of experience in trading every single day, or most of the time, and just being very consistent. And after years, they just get so much experience where they can read the charts so well. I've got a lot to learn still about reading charts, and admittedly, I don't even know level 2 yet. So there is that part where I feel that even though I was trading for 3 months, I wasn't doing enough study. I was kind of just leaving it until my trading night. But yeah, I'm still a student, and I'll be a student for the next year or two. I had some issues actually getting my new accounts set up with TradeZero, so I will be probably having a break, and if I'm away for a few weeks, if I haven't done any videos, that's just because I haven't been trading. So when I've started trading, I'll make another video when I'm trading with a new account. And yeah, I think in the future potentially I might even be able to do some live trading days where I'm trading live and showing what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm looking forward to just becoming a better trader, and actually hopefully the next trading video I do will be actually in a live account, or I'll do another, maybe I'll do maybe a good idea is to do a week in a simulator and TradeZero, and then go into a live account after that. So yeah, I'll be doing some more videos in the future. So thanks for watching, and I've got one thing to show you. So I've obviously, if you look back at my older videos, I do reselling, like commerce reselling I buy and sell secondhand things to make money to put into my day trading accounts, and I also buy crypto and other things with my profit. So yeah, that'll be continuing. Just wanted to show you, I guess it's a bonus for this video, because I like to show some of the things I get. So that's what I picked up a couple of days ago, and believe it or not, I bought that for $5. So that's a Squire Stratocaster, but it's one of those ones made in Japan. So it's from 1991 or 1992. So yeah, and it's funny because that op shop is so overpriced, the one I bought it at. But for some reason, they don't care about selling their guitars dirt cheap. I've bought a couple of guitars from there in the past. So yeah, so that's a $500 guitar that I bought for $5. So yeah, I'm just cleaning it up and getting it ready for sale. Alright, thanks for watching.